Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is another gloomy Wednesday, but at least it's not 100 degrees out, so I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead, get right into it. You know what time it is. We got another Tarkir booster. Let's go ahead and rip this thing. All right. I've also got my Shippuden shirt on, but I've got One Piece on my mind. I've been thinking about One Piece a lot lately, but I'm barely like 70 episodes in, maybe. I'm really enjoying it though. All right, let's see what we get. So today's been pretty chill. I've been driving around a lot. Thankfully, it hasn't been pouring, so the traffic wasn't too bad. Aside from that, it's been a pretty steady day. Got a lot of business-related things going on. We've got a rescue leopard, and yeah, I mentioned that I've been thinking about One Piece a lot. I've also been sort of tempted to get into the One Piece TCG. I really like the art. Although I don't want to spend a lot more money. And I don't even know if I'd have someone to play with. I know you can play online. Of course, I've done Spell Table with Magic, and it's usually a good time, but I mean, I've got my play group that I normally play with, and I feel like One Piece would be a little bit sweatier because 1v1 formats are usually a lot more try hard. That's the thing I like about Commander. One of my friends was always trying to get me into Standard, but I just never. I've done a few drafts, but I don't think I've ever done like any actual Standard play. But we shall see if I do get into One Piece. I might just buy a couple random packs and rip it, see what it's like. I've been watching a handful of like how to play videos and stuff. It seems pretty straightforward, at least with my background knowledge from Magic. It doesn't seem like it'd be too hard to get a grasp of. We've got a Constrictor Sage. I hope you guys have been having a pretty good week so far. This week has been flying by for me. We've got a lot going on, but I can't complain because that means we're doing well. Also got, ooh, whoa. I love that art. Damn. Of course, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Clint Lockwood is my goat from this set because, man, every single one of his arts I've just loved. I don't even know what this does. Oh, you get 2/5/5 elephants, and then and then chapter 3, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. Oh, that's not too bad. You get a little 5/5. Do they have trample? Unfortunately, they do not have trample. It would be a lot cooler if they did. And then we've got a Meticulous Artisan and a mountain, then an art card. That is Bloomvine Regent by Brooklyn Smith. So it was a decent pack. Can't hit on it too much. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your week. And I'll see y'all next time.